Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a third-round pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State. It's Mason Rudolph.
And when Mason Rudolph is on the field, sometimes the scouting reports have to be revised a little bit because often quarterbacks like to throw short to get a rhythm. But Mason Rudolph, he loves the deep fade, and he loves the deep post pattern. Anything over the top, those are his favorite shots downfield, and that's what gets him comfortable.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rudolph, escaping the pressure right. Rudolph showing the power, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Rudolph. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson, throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Oh, they'll try the Jets sweep here with Lazard. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it's... So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Rudolph now to throw. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now Rudolph on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And some strong running. He's still on his feet. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
And the Steelers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Yeah, still no.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. $10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Wilson. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Now Austin. Wiggles free. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. That went down the field for Freiermuth. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Stiff-armed him. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jets will take over. The New York set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, or maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. A final shot before the break. Rudolph flushed out right. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we reach halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. $10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's Austin. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be. Here's Rudolph now on second down. They'll roll him out right. And now some space to operate. And they'll bring it down at the 18-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the red zone now, Rudolph. Flush to his right. Rudolph loses the football. It's out. And it's scooped. The big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now Wilson on second down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That's complete once again. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Hall. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Back to the ground with Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
And not only do you see a nice play there, you see pride on the line. They're not going to let this shutout go without a fight. This defense still holding strong here late in the game.
Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And they bring it to the ground just shy of midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Rudolph. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph. Throwing no, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, held back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
That is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Gardner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Now Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and it's just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. They'll run again with Harris. And running with power here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here is Wilson and the Jets down by 2 touchdowns. 1:07 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the